What's going on, beautiful people? D-Lo Brands back for another stream, man. Hey, it's a beautiful Sunday. Um, a lot of things to go over. So, first of all, what you guys just saw, Lovable right now is literally completely free. Okay. Um, so they're partnering with she codes or she vibe codes or something like that, and it is completely free today. So we try to go. So right here, unless did they take it off? Because nah, I'm pretty sure it's still going on. So until 1 a.m. today, anybody can vibe code on lovable.ai completely for free. And you know, my look, bro, I gotta remove this real quick. Hold on just a second, cause this is going a little haywire. Oh, bam. Put that right there. Put that right there. Bam. Okay, so hopefully it'll be good now. But yeah, everybody can go on here and code for free, but it looks like they're experiencing some issues, and that's not good. We're not happy about that. But we definitely have a number of things to, what I'm saying, go over, explore, check out, all that type of stuff. Let me get a tab over here. And we're going to be doing a vibe coding focused stream. So much of what we're going to do today is vibe coding. And I'm going to show you guys like this hack that I found. It's not really a hack, but it's a hack. If you're able to do it, it's a hack. And yeah, it's going to be coding. Let me see. And I'm okay, cool. So yeah, I don't know. Lovable is literally getting plowed right now, if I can use that word. They are getting done up, okay? Um it says that all of their statuses are good and stuff like that, but it doesn't look like it's good. But we did build out these. So um bam, right here. This one is like I said build a GPT chatbot clone that internal companies can use, but it has a feed where all company prompts are. So we got it right here. Hi, you got AI replying back for the deployment pipeline. We use a blue green strategy. And then you got this stream of stuff, and you can see like the different responses and stuff like that. So like if a company wanted to collaborate with AI use or whatever. And then we got this one right here, which it said it built out basically like an oracle. So you can click on here and actually get the like a kind of fortune. Okay. So a door you thought closed will open again wider than before. So let's say somebody had a business, they could use this as a lead magnet for real. Like before people get inside of their website, maybe they do tarot or cards or anything like that. So, but yeah, man. Today is going to be heavily vibe coding focused, and I am going to start off by showing you guys this hack. So, right here, if we go to Lovable, they have this thing up here that says claim credits from Anthropic and Stripe. So, in this partnership that they made with She Builds, they are, letting people claim $250 in credits for Stripe fees. And if you were in the AIGK AI Lab, you would have got this as an announcement and as an announcement straight to your you know, your email. So, bam. if you go to this page, um, you will be able to apply for eligibility to Stripe startups. And Stripe startups, just like a bunch of other places, literally has so many perks to it. And I am using those perks, and this is one perk that I want to show you. So, going through the perks list, I'm about to bring it up right now. 1 second. Where do we find the perks at? Perks. 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 Is this it? Yes, it is. Okay. Bam, right here. So, if you go to this website and you get this screen right here, which I need to make sure that this is, I'm not sure what's going on with my display not refreshing on its own. But if you go to perks, then you can scroll down, you'll find a bunch. You have ARC cash management, 1650 back for 20,000 deposited. Like, these are some really really good perks. Mercury Google Cloud, 2,000 plus credits for your first year. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm definitely going to take advantage of this. Um, Quo, Brex, everything. But if you scroll down some more, you see OpenAI. Okay. And you see this right here. It says 2 free ChatGPT business seats for 2 months. For 2 months. That means 60 days. Okay. 60 days, you will be able to have more ChatGPT quota. You'll have a different workspace. You'll be able to try out the business plan. So, this is what I'm using to basically get unlimited OpenClaw usage with GPT 5.4. So, 5.4, I've been using it lately. I actually have it running some stuff right now. I guess it came back with an error. I'm gonna say done, but GPT 5.4 has really been a very good model for me lately. Um, Hopefully my thing isn't broken. It might be broken because I have it running on stuff, and that's a long story. But if you click on here, it'll take you to the page, and I already signed up for my business workspace. So if you already have an existing workspace, you could just get 2 months for free. That'll save you $60. Well, really $120. And you get all of these benefits right here. So deploy agents, secure your space, all types of stuff, produce images, and you get more usage out of it. So if I go over here, um, let me just go to chatgpt.com. Okay, so we're on the workspace right now. If I go to Codex, I haven't done anything in here, and we have some more usage. So I'm going to go to my other one as well, which, where is that one? Right here. So I'm going to go to my other one, and if I go to Codex, so this is my personal account. If I go to Codex, we go over here, we go to usage. I have 60% over here. So basically, for the next 2 months, I have some free usage that I will be able to use with literally the top model, or one of the top models in the world. I've heard a lot of people recommend using both 4.6 and GPT 5.4 when you're doing things. So having this extra usage for free for 2 months on the business plan is literally unlimited usage, for the next 2 months. So I'm gonna be taking advantage of this, and I want you guys to take advantage of it as well. So if you want the link, join the AI AI Lab. The link is in the description, and you'll just go to the announcements. Ooh, excuse me. You'll go to the announcements, find the post, and you'll be able to get that right here. So, we're gonna stick inside of Lovable really quick just so we can get a feel for things. But it looks like they are live updating this. They've realized that a lot of people actually want to use their platform and they're gonna get bombarded. So they're going through some errors. But um let's actually come up with an idea. And we're gonna get GPT 5.4 to help us. Matter of fact, we're gonna get Grok to help us come up with an idea. And the thing is, I've been using Grok for like, little stuff like the swarm. I really like the swarm. I don't have heavy, but maybe we should start a free trial. Maybe we should start a free trial. Should we start a free trial? Um, Let me see. Yeah. Let's start the trial. Let's start a trial. So we can use the the agents. I just like seeing a bunch of agents on Grok. It's really cool, honestly. So, bam. We just started the trial for Grok. Let's start enjoying it. Um oh, you got to have heavy. You got to have heavy for that. Well, I just got the trial for no reason. But let's see. Let's say I am looking to create a SaaS this year and I want it to be able to make me at least $10,000 this year. I want this to be an idea that is actually in need, and I want people to be actively talking about this and talking about the issues. So I want you to search across X, Reddit, and wherever else for you to be able to give me the best ideas, and then I will pick one for you to give me a lovable prompt to. Do not create the lovable prompts right now. Only give me the ideas for the SaaS products. Or these can be micro SaaS products if you find a good idea there. Okay, so um we are going to submit this using Think Expert Thinks Hard, bam, and we also got a reply back from our OpenClaw, and he just had a few agents running to basically revamp my entire mission control. So this right here, if we do a refresh, should be a little different. It is not connected. Okay. So let me see. Connection refused. Okay. So let's see if no. Okay. So I got to do something on my other computer for us to see the mission control, but we got Grok giving us this idea, and of course my yeah, I'm not sure what in the world is going on with this OBS capture, but I may have to switch it to just a window capture, honestly. Let me see. Cause it's just not working. It's just not doing good. It's not changing when I need it to change, and I'm not trying to deal with that, honestly. So we just got a few different business ideas from Grok. Um, it said number one, AI powered content repurposing tool, a one click tool that ingests a podcast, auto generates platform specific with AI editing, tone, blah, blah, blah. Solo practitioner admin hub for therapists, coaches, or interior designers. Basically, like a OS system. Um, we have a niche job board for specialized underserved industries. We have a subscription payment recovery or a failed payment automator. Okay. Custom reporting and analytics engine for subscription businesses. How would this schedule finance teams small report reports take ages? Real time inventory sync and alert tool. Company URL, instant one line, what they do, summarizer plus research tool. Not so sure about that. Um, Local business review aggregator and smart responder. If I gotta pick out of all of these, I would pick the niche job board. Matter of fact, I would pick the content repurposing. The content repurposing tool. Let's do that. The content repurposing tool. Give me the prompt for the content repurposing tool. Let's do that. um Almost done. So the end is functioning. Still doing one last sanity pass check. Making sure the new routes are actually live. Okay. Dev app is live and updated. Is it? Is the mission control live? All right. So we got this super long prompt and we are going to give it to Lovable. And this is what I recommend everybody to do. Um, Generate the full app. Start by showing me the homepage, then the dashboard after login. Let me iterate from there. What do you mean? No, we want a one shot. We want a one shot. Yeah, we want a one shot. So this is what everybody should be doing: is getting AI to do research for them, and then getting a prompt to put inside a Lovable. Um, this is crazy. Whatever, whatever. We'll just leave those. Instagram Reels, image prompts for Mid Journey, Flux. Let's put Nano Banana 2 and Flux, newsletter version, Substack, Pinterest pins, Facebook posts, blah, 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 all this type of stuff. Okay, cool. Oops. Let's do super base backend and bam. Okay. So this is the future because right now, what we really could do um is get it to go research again and give us another idea, and then we just open another tab of Lovable and implement that prompt there. And this is mass prototyping. Okay, this is what this is called. When you try a bunch of different ideas, or at least building out the platform, you get a better idea of the user experience, what it's like to use it, what it actually needs, blah blah blah, all this stuff. So we are going to, this can't be undone, always allowed, never allow. I'm guessing that it'll do it itself. Waiting for input. Is it gonna let me allow? Okay, so it's building out our app. It has this base plate and it is now enabling cloud for us to be able to, have real data and stuff like this. But what I would say is inside of your prompt, make sure you make the distinction that this is a prototype and that you don't want a real backend, because then that would take down the build time for the website or the app or the platform drastically. Because now you don't have to enable cloud and you don't have to write any backend scripts or anything like that. Like you don't have to worry about that stuff. So um, I'll build for this MVP. Bam, it's running. It's about to build. And what we could do is now give me another great idea like that one, but a micro SaaS for a specific niche. Okay. So I love seeing these little things. I don't know why. Like this is really triggering my dopamine right now. Like to see those things running and to see them like the task right here, like this is very like dopamine heavy. I don't know if anybody else gets that same type of impression, but it's definitely enjoyable to see different agents, like an agent swarm working on your behalf. Like it's agent 1, agent 2. Like what are y'all talking about, man? That's very very cool to me to see robots doing that. um but let's see. Enable Stripe. Oh, it says Stripe. Let's not use the Stripe key right now. Let's say, let's just make this a prototype with dummy data instead of real data. Where would you like to build force? Setting up authentication. Yeah, we don't want anything. Which we enabled cloud, I thought, but um yeah, let's just make it a prototype. So you can mass prototype. This is done. It gave me another idea, listing repurpose AI. Here's a fresh hyper niche focused SaaS idea that members that shows you one upload, instant multi-platform magic. Listing repurpose. So agents upload or link one property and the AI instantly delivers a full marketing suite. Now this this is an idea right here. This is an idea right here. So basically, you upload this. Give me the prompt for it. Give me the lovable prompt for it. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. All right, so now we have our landing page being built, and it's going to build the dashboard, and then it's going to build the generation flow UI. And we got this other idea, which I really, really like this. It's basically going to allow brokerages and realtors to be able to create marketing material based off of a specific listing. So I can see something like this really becoming very, very um big because okay, let's say for the prompt, let's not have any real backend. Let's just use dummy data for it to be a prototype, a viewing prototype. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna remake the prompt. This encountered an error. So I'm not sure how they expected this to work. Like honestly, I don't know how they expected this to work, but we might have to just build this inside of open code, honestly. We might just have to build this inside of open code. It's already built with dummy data. The dashboard shows mock data. What do you mean? We don't see anything, buddy. We do not see anything. Yeah, it's I'm not sure what they expected to happen. Like everybody just is like storming their website right now. It's not even working. I got to build out these couple things, but this one is just not working. Let's try to put in this. Then let me click. Okay, so let's get this prompts and let's see if it can work with this one. But it's honestly, it's feeling like it's just taking too much input from everybody. Like it's not gonna be able to do any super heavy build outs or something like that, but we're still gonna try. We're still gonna try and make something happen. But um did it just stop? Worked for 15 seconds. It just stopped. Well, it seems like yeah, lovable is unusable right now. I don't know what they thought would happen, honestly. Um, let me see. Let's see if we can build this out inside of here. And we would just do a new folder. Let's do AI projects. Let's say listing repurpose. Okay. This is a empty repo. Built this out. We have it on GPT 5.4. We're gonna put it on extra high, and we are going to send this. Let's see what open code can do. I don't use open code that much. I had it on my computer, but I wasn't really like an open code user. Like I'm not a CLI guy. I'm not an open code, Claude code, Gemini code, Codex code, like all of those CLI like agents. I don't use them. So um I'm trying to get more into using them, and even when it comes to things like Claude code, like I'm gonna get Claude code and I'm gonna use like my ChatGPT subscription on it. But I'm pretty sure you can do that, right? But oh, so do you have to have a subscription to use Claude code? Huh. I don't know, but it's it's designing the listing interface, inspect workspace and determine required project scaffold, create that, implement, build, blah blah blah, all this stuff. Great. So we got a plan for that. We can open another one if we want to, and we can say this is which one was this? This was the idea. I'm gonna say give me the prompts for the previously selected idea as a prototype as well. And we're just gonna do this on fast. See what we get. Build a complete for micro SaaS. Repurpose.ai, which repurpose.ai is actually a thing. I actually used to use it. Oh, hold on, man. Somebody has this domain. Yeah, somebody has it. I'm like, what in the world? I thought I had used that before. I've used some type of repurposing thing before, but generate the full prototype code. Stop by showing me. Okay, all right. So we're gonna get this whole entire prompt. Um, Inside of open code, we're gonna make this repurpose AI. We're gonna open that. We're gonna say, bam. This is an empty repo. Oh, it's an empty repo. Build a complete thing like that. Let's get the bottom part of this. Make sure we got everything extra high. Let's send it. So now we have this session running and we have this session running. So these are running at the same time. I don't Me personally, like if I'm gonna use something like this, I would want to be able to pop out different windows. Like I would want to pop out different windows. Like inside a cursor, go to cursor. I haven't opened this app in such a long time, honestly. What's my guy doing? Not right now. It's currently down. Condition refused. Not live. I'm gonna restart it. Yeah, do that. What are you talking about? So inside of this, like, let me see if we got some upgrades, some updates. Update. free plan, whatever. So you can like pop out different windows. So remove window from set, move to built in. Like you can have multiple windows of this pretty easily, I'm pretty sure. Like but those are running. Can we new session toggle sidebar? Like I feel like that sucks that I can't have these. I can't look at these at the same time. Like I want to look at them at the same time. Let me see. View previous section. Toggle sidebar. Toggle file tree. Next session. Can I do new window? Options. You can't do a new window either. Does anybody use open code? Do any of you guys use open code? Okay, so let me tap into this. Um, Bam. We should be able to get to our mission control now. This is our OpenClaw mission control that we built out. We built this out live, and we now have um everything working. I'm pretty sure. Task. It consolidated a bunch of stuff. So I mean, I'm clicking on task, inbox, task. So on task, and that's the only thing with this. Like whenever you build, fail to fetch. Needs approval, fail to fetch. Wow, fail to fetch. I got a fail to fetch on the. I got a fail to fetch on the task page. Focus queue, show all, needs approval queue. Nothing is waiting on approval. New task. So what else did it add? Did it add anything? Approval help, connections, contacts, calendar, inbox. Inbox? Nah. So I'm pretty sure it's making changes right now. Yeah, it's making changes right now. And these redesigning component structure, planning, development, setup. Okay. So me there's screenshot there's that character text if you can copy if you want, guys. Got it. If you want, I can also check this out. Don't you think you should do that? And check for the issue. Like if I say the issue, like what are you talking about, bro? um Creating demo data structure. So we got some files, components, library, UI. Got some files. We got some files. And so we have both of these working at the same time. And open code is kind of like just like a I would call it just like a next generation IDE. And it's not supposed to replace your IDE. They give you the ability to open this inside of your IDE and stuff like that. But open code is just like one of those agent frameworks that you can use to make stuff. Let me see. Oh wow. See, this is what I'm saying. Like GPT 5.4 is actually kind of crazy. He said, I checked it and the immediate problem is dumber than the page itself. Mission control dropped again, so the task page can't load at all. I'm bringing it back up, and then I'll test task specifically. Yeah. So yeah, it's broken. It was just working though. Y'all saw it was just working, but now it's broken again. I checked it myself. Page is up. Is returning 200. So the page is not failing because of what I found the app I go down earlier, which would absolutely okay. Cool. So now we have everything. Add done criteria. Add done criteria. Completion criteria. So yeah, this is all of our stuff now in here, and I'm thinking about giving my open claw some skills. I guess Claw Hub is get deployment info, called by client. Convex, something's wrong with Convex. So I had a skill that I wanted to install on my OpenClaw, and okay, section active, Mercury 2, Mercury 2, Mercury 2. Let's see our open router usage. 720. Go to the logs. Kimi K2. Kimi K 2.5 is being used by what? Oh, the heavy cron jobs. Okay, so these are like much smaller jobs. What is this? Let me see. View generation details. View raw metadata. Tool calls. Finish reason tool calls. I don't even know what it did. What did this one do? Gen, Fala. Fireworks. Oh, this is just generation details. It's not showing what it actually did. But okay, so is either one of these okay? Creating UI enhancements. This one has built out some files too, and that's what you can kind of expect with these is that they will have a little bit longer build times, but they will be like good builds. Like I would compare this to using something like emergent.sh, which I just used up all of my credits for this month, so I didn't feel like doing it. New infinite chats build hold on. See, I literally just went through this on stream and they made a fix for it. Build complex apps in one continuous conversation. We were building something and we had to fork it because the agent reached context limit. Auto summarize and important context is auto summarize. So it just summarizes. But sucks we couldn't take advantage of that. So you guys see this fork one from I don't know, one of those things, but it was just it sucked. It sucked. Um let me see. I wanted to have where's my agents? It's not working anymore, bro. Honestly, honestly, man, we gotta make sure this is running again. Connection failed. Let's see, reload. Connection refused. So it's just not running. It's not running right now. Taking it up, keeping it up if it slipped again. But I will say GPT 5.4 has seemed like more of a human, honestly. Like it's really like it really has given me the impression that it was annoyed today, or that it was mad, or that it was like something like that. Like it genuinely made me feel like it was like that. And excuse me, if I go up here, it's been sending me screenshots. Like I've been loving GPT 5.4, and it's not to say other models can't do this, but I've just really enjoyed this. Um, it dropped again, restarting it cleanly now. Like, bro, we should not have this problem. Mission control is running. Is it gonna work if I click on everything? No, like, bro. Yeah, it's not working. Click on agents, agents in a new tab. Oops. What was this? Yeah, like it's not even. Now my mission control is broke. My mission control is broken. My mission control is broken. Yeah, it's definitely broken. Something's broken with it. Let's check on our apps. Planning code imports. Considering UI enhancements. So those are still running. Go to agents. If it wants to load, that's like I need this to be real time. Like convex is a real time. So if I can figure out how I can utilize convex to basically create a mission control, I think I'll be happy with that. But man, oh man, it's I'm thinking about like just going to like I've been low key thinking about just giving up OpenClaw for at least like a limited time, because I've been using it for about what, a couple weeks now, and it just simply isn't as useful as I thought it would be. The main thing that brought me to OpenClaw was the fact that it was local, and that it had like this sophisticated system behind it. But it can get things done, but I just don't find myself doing that. Like maybe I don't have the right mindset when it comes to it. I think that OpenClaw is better at being like a global manager rather than an actual operator. Like it should be the thing that is connected to your YouTube. It's connected to your ChatGPT account so it can send completions. Like it should be the thing that kind of replaces you in the loop, if it will. But it shouldn't be the actual thing that's doing the work. Like it should be sending agents out on your behalf to do the work. But you know, I don't have too many things that are super super heavy unless we're doing something like we're doing right now, which is vibe coding. Um, keeping track of different things with my ventures is is it doesn't need something like OpenClaw right now. Like I post every day on YouTube, but I don't have the YouTube API connected. Um, Outreach, guest outreach, stuff like that. Like we're just not doing enough of that right now for it to be such a useful item. But I have enjoyed like building it out and using it. And I'm still gonna use it, but I've just been thinking lately, like, is this the best use of my time? Or would it be much better for me to just go ahead, go to Cloud Code, build it out, give it access to all my stuff, and do stuff from there? Like, would that be better? We also have the Manus AI agent, which that's a cool thing. I use Manus for pretty much everything. It does everything well. I have multiple automations running through that are, very, very good. But when it comes to OpenClaw and setting it up to be similar to something like Manus, like it's just a difficult thing. So, um, I'm gonna be experimenting with Claude Code in the near future. We'll probably do a stream setting it up, doing different stuff. And I also wanted to ask my OpenClaw about something, and I think that this is a good time to do it. So browser OS. This is something that somebody in the stream previously told me about. I want to say TechBase told me about this, but I'm gonna say, hey, um, look at this repo and tell me if you can do anything cool or useful with it if you forked it or cloned it, etc. And we'll paste the link. Bam, browser OS. Because I want my OpenClaw to just have so much power, honestly. Like somebody right now is building Ultron and I want to be building Ultron too. Like why not? Well, let's destroy the world together. Like no, I'm just kidding, but let's see. It said, yes, there's real utility here, but the value depends on whether you want a tool to use or a product to build on. What it appears to be an open source Chromium fork with native AI agent workflows, scheduled tasks, visual workflows, local privacy first model usage. Okay. If we forked it, we will use it as a dedicated browser automation layer. This is the most obvious one. We could use it as a browser for research agents, an outreach recon browser, a scraping and extraction surface, a repeatable workplace. Okay, so this would be basically a browser automation replacement, and we would turn it into a browser copilot. Or two, we could turn it into a browser for your whole system because it exposes MCP server support. The interesting move is not just open the browser, it's a specialized browsing extraction engine. Create custom workflows for your. Okay, cool. Question and answer. Is the MCP integration actually clean? Are the browser workflows genuinely useful? Does it outperform phase two? Integrate it if it's good. Yes, useful, but the right first move is clone it, test it, and see if it earns a place in the stack. If you want, next I can do these, evaluate the real, and I'll tell you whether it's worth cloning. Clone it locally and expect the structure designed the exact ways could fit into the. Okay, let's test this out and implement it as a part of our workflow temporarily, and let's do an evaluation scheduled for Tuesday on whether we are going to keep it. And also let me know some actual workflows right now that we could use it for. Okay, so it's gonna go ahead and clone it onto his computer, and he's gonna look at it, determine whether we're going to or how we're going to implement it. But yeah, basically this is a agentic browser type of infrastructure, I'm guessing. And my thing is So let's take a look at this. My thing is like, are my agents going to open this as a browser window, or are they just going to use this as like, CLI commands? Because if they use it like this, I think that'll be cool. Put that on this computer. Exact elevator command. Blah blah blah. What is this? I don't know what that is, but it just looks like it's looking at stuff. So let's see what my guy is saying. I set it up. Mission control added browser OS trial. Let's see if it actually added that in there. Task. Browser OS evaluation. Decide keep on Tuesday. Calendar scheduled. Blah blah blah. Browser OS. Browser OS. Research runner. Use browser OS to open founder company sites. Inspect. Okay, let's test it on the TVA process. Let's test it on the TVA prospect research. Let's test it there. Okay. Helps material. Like, is it gonna open on my computer? I think that would be crazy if it opens on my computer or on his computer, Martin's computer. Shout out my guy Martin. I'm checking the fastest path to a world test whether we can use run from this machine or whether you need to install setup first. Okay. Um let's see. We're using GPT 5.4 as our model on OpenClaw, and it's been doing amazing. So it confirmed that it needs to be installed. Install it yourself. I wanted to install it yourself. Like, come on, brother. Install it yourself. If you want this trial to be real, do this. Open it. Go to Chrome browser OS. It gives you. Okay, okay. So basically, it's going to be using an MCP server to be able to use this. We got to install it. We got to open it, and then we got to copy the MCP URL. But I'm pretty sure he can do it himself. I'm pretty sure he can do it himself. Like, do this yourself, bro. And that's the thing with my open call. Like, I really want this man to do everything himself. I do not want to do anything, brother. What? What in the world? I don't want to do anything. That's crazy. Let's see. CD. Kill. Okay, let's kill that. Um, actually, I did not need to do that. I don't know why I did that. Elevated 5049. Installed. What in the world is this, bro? Like, I can't. I'm seeing all of. I'm seeing all of this man's commands right now. Like all the exec commands that he's making. Read, failed, untrusted content, web fetch. Like I'm seeing everything that this man is doing. That's pretty fire. So he's installing it. And but this is the thing that I'm trying to get him to do. If he knows he can do something, I think even if he doesn't know he can do something. I want him to try all the time and come back and say, "Oh, I can't do it." Like I don't want you to just say, "Oh, you can do it." No, you do it, man. What are you talking about? So, yeah, it's installing it right now. I want to say that close before connect. Installed. It's installed. I see it. Let me see. Browser OS. Well, it's in the applications, but we'll see. Honestly, we'll see. But yeah, we gotta wait for my mission control to come back on. But right now, this is what we're doing. We are basically installing this on our OpenClaw computer and enabling my agents to use this as their browser of choice. And I think that this is cool to use. We can put our OAuth on here, our OpenAI OAuth on here, and um make sure that they can actually use this. Okay, so download finished. My copy is taking a beat, waiting for the install to finish cleanly. Session delete, session delete, session delete, session delete, session delete. It's crazy watching your OpenClaw like do stuff. Like he sends a bunch of exec commands, like a bunch. But this is his computer, so he can do what he want. But like still, um, command cd yarn dev. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Did our things finish? Okay, bam. We have this one running on localhost. This one we can run it, but this one is on localhost 300, or at least it should have been. Put it on a click try demo. Put it on a different port. Okay. We did not need to use extra high for that. Put it on a different port. Cause that port is reserved. Okay. That port is reserved. Is our thing 31 of 73? Hmm. This is being annoying. See this right here. The installer path is being annoying. I'm checking whether the mount step is hanging, and then I'll force a cleaner install path if needed. Okay. That's running sub agent. I was just gonna say, like, if we need to, we can. The DMG is mounting painful, so about check summing it. The DMG is mounting. Is it actually? I don't see it. Is it in the downloads? No, it's not in the downloads. Browser.os. Not .os, browser OS. Okay. Waiting it out once more before I switch tactics. I think that I should just, install it. Honestly, let's go the easy route. Install browser OS. Let's just do that. I'll install it myself. Stop. I will install it myself. All right. Go to browser OS. Browseros.com. Download browser OS now. Hopefully it's compatible with my super old Mac OS. Fill out this field. Like, what do you mean fill out this field? We got it downloading. Um, remove that for me, and I will remount and reinstall. Okay. So our things did finish. It's on 301, which okay. So bam, we open view toggle terminal. All right, npm run dev. So this is the listing repurpose website. We got open code to one shot this. Okay. Bam. Listing repurpose. Stop sending 45 minutes per listing. Turn one upload into 12 platforms in 60 seconds. Look at that. Front end only prototype. Try demo. Wow. It got this whole entire kind of like onboarding setup for us. Create a new listing. Explore all 12 assets. Excuse me. Check templates, analytics, and pricing. All right. So it removed that. Let me get browser OS inside of applications. Then we are going to double click that. Or, oh, wow. Okay. So, bam. I would just say that this UI just, isn't very appealing, but I think I would say it tried. It really did try. So, welcome back, Sarah. This single page prototype simulates the full flow. Explore all assets. So, if we got this new listing, we can paste the URL. Bam, generate the assets. Demo only. Library. We got a carousel. So this is like a good demo. Let me close cursor. And so if we go to dark mode, we got this dark mode, which I love the dark mode. All of this stuff, like we'd have to just say, reevaluate the UI and um, redo it, fix it. But got a new listing button over there. Back to homepage. I like the homepage. Features as a placeholder link in a prototype. Watch GIF demo. I think that this is a good prototype, to be able to have. And it's not a working prototype, but it's, you get the gist of what's going on. So we're going to stop this and we're going to go into this other project and we are going to npm run dev. npm run dev. So bam, localhost 3000. Hopefully this one. Okay, broken pipe. All right, so this looks just like the one that we made. So I would say that it's not really. I think this open code agent doesn't really have like a skill for front end or anything like that. So it's just going based off of what it's doing. Turn one long form story into every creative format. So bam, you got this. Next up, next up, next up. Start exploring. You got this whole entire dashboard. Selected source. You can put out new content, sample content library, all this stuff. LinkedIn carousel. You can make the length shorter, medium, long, regenerate, change the tone. So this will help you to basically turn long form content into different things. And I think that this should provide like a package, like bulk mode, provide like a package of everything. So right here, you get a podcast episode, how I built 100K a month SaaS in 2025. You get a YouTube video, top 10 AI tools for creators in 2026, and you get a blog post. So you review those assets, you can check them out, blah blah blah. But I like it. Pricing screen, template screen. It definitely looks very much AI. This is probably the least AI screen that we have found. Okay. My library, this is nice too. We go to dark mode, looks like this. So dark mode looks much better. To me, honestly, it looks so much better. And it looks nice. It looks nice. But this kind of looks like those websites that I've been seeing from other people. Like they've just kind of looked like this, like with these bright colors, but the dark background, low opacity, stroke on the edge, whatever. But this is, mass prototyping. Now we can go and go build another SaaS if we want to. But that's the power of open code and vibe coding. Definitely check out Lovable still. I don't know what's going on with their usage right now, but chat requests are failings for some users. We will provide updates as soon as possible. And yeah, it's definitely failing for me. It's definitely failing for me, which I kind of want to get my prompts and try to redo it just to see if it'll actually do it. Like, I want to see Lovable actually make something today. But if this fails, we're just gonna go ahead and end the stream. Honestly, I gave you guys some real game at the start of the stream. So I'm gonna clip that, put that as a video, drop it tomorrow, and yeah, it's gonna be lit because if I can get you guys more usage for free, like this is what I've been looking for. I've been looking for free usage, free AI usage. And if I can get that for you guys as well, I'm happy to do it. So um looks like it's actually going to go ahead and build this out for us. It's installing different stuff and it's about to continue and finish building this out for us. I think for our open code build outs, like we need to go inside of open code and give it some skills or something. Like where are the skills at in open code? You guys know where the skills are in open code? Do they have skills in open code? Like shortcuts, um, agent, providers, models. How to add skills to open code. Cause I don't see anywhere to really add skills here. Skills are reusable instruction packages that extend. Okay, and this is the thing that I'm learning about like these CLI tools. Like they gotta be a skill.md file inside of the repo, but is it inside of the repo that you're working on, or like make directory open code.skills, then create a folder for the specific skill? Bam. So we just have to put it in the open code skills folder. Okay. See, I'm used to this other stuff, but um where we at? Lovable. All right, so build data layer in context, and then it's gonna build all pages and components, and then it's gonna wire up routing and polish. Okay, cool. But in the meantime, make sure you guys join the AI Educate AI Lab community. It's completely free. I'm always putting resources in here as well as new updates on what's been going on with the channel. And today the same thing that I showed you guys on stream, this startup benefits. If you sign up for it, you can get 2 free months of the ChatGPT business plan. So definitely take advantage of that. But um, join up. This is going to get much, much bigger. I'm going to make some courses on content creation. I'm a graphic designer. I use this daily in my business. So I will create a content creation course and I plan on making like an AI money glitch to show how you can actually make money with AI, because I'll tell you right now, I have sold AI images for hundreds of dollars. AI images that I literally go to ChatGPT and use text and type it in, I have charged hundreds of dollars for. So I'll definitely do a course on that. And any other things that I think about, maybe like a fundamentals course, like a beginner getting into AI course, stuff like that. But I want to stop playing and really like build this out, help more people. Because in my real life, people come to me for AI advice. People come to me. So if the rest of the world can have that same type of experience, knowing that at least I'm a knowledge leader in the AI space, then I think that that will be an accomplishment. But we are going to wait for Repurpose Express to build out inside of Lovable, and send in your questions and comments as we wind down. This is going to be the last thing that we do on stream. So, um, yeah, I want to make sure that I didn't mess up my mic. Honestly, my mic might be too low now. Like, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Let me know about the sound. But it's building out everything. Design. What's design? Themes, visual edits. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man. Also tons of free resources inside of the community. We have a open cloud Telegram multi-agent setup guide. That's what I use right now on a daily basis. How to create a character inside of ChatGPT or anything like that, and also the SMB owner's mini guide to AI, and a vibe coding guide that you guys can use to be able to, you know, begin your vibe coding journey. And also, last but not least, we have some GPTs available for you, which I'll add more in here. I have a bunch and they're very, very useful, I would say. Okay, this is the wrong account. That's the only thing about like this business workspace, is that for some reason now it's my main workspace. So I have to actually like go to my actual workspace or go to another browser logged into my actual account. But um we go to just regular ChatGPT right here. I have a bunch of GPTs, like bunch of GPTs. We have a lot of videos that are gonna be coming out. Clean 2.6. This should be Clean 3, but sci-fi stories, whisper horrors, Nano Banana 2 prompts. That's right there. Brand creator, elite copywriting. This is trained on the best copywriting books, and I'm gonna add some of these into the free resources for you guys to get. So definitely check that out. Let's check on Lovable. It is still building out the pages. It's done a lot already though, so it should be coming up relatively quickly. And then it's gonna wire the routing and polish. So we'll have something to see. But yeah, man, if you haven't, remember to like, comment, and subscribe as well. We are on the road to 700. We are 7 away from 700. We've been growing massively over the last 35 days. So definitely want to keep that up, keep up the momentum, and put out more content for you guys and experiment with more things. I wanna do a cool video like showing my dad AI stuff, because he doesn't even know about like some of this stuff. Like um he doesn't know that my AI agent has its own computer and stuff like that. Okay, bam. Let me see. What does this thing want me to go to? Okay. Go to browseros.mcp. Okay. Send me the MCP URL it gives you. It didn't give me one. Okay. So our demo is finished. Our demo is finished. And now we get a preview. Bam. Look at that. See, this is the difference. Like, this is a tailored skill for front end design. This is not. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just AI slop. But when you go to Lovable, like I said, Lovable is free right now. Check it out. You get stuff like this, really, really nice websites. Try demo. Welcome to repurpose, blah, blah, blah. Create new content, instant asset, get started. So you got this dashboard, you got your library, view all assets for this one podcast. You got all of these generations. I actually might build this out inside of the series. Like I really like this one, but I think I'm gonna do the one for the real estate agents, like the listings and stuff like that. But I like this. Like it got the analytics, content created, content um analytics, different templates for you. Use templates. You can add new content. Paste the URL. It'll get all of that stuff from the URL and create actual pieces of content for you. So I think that this is a great idea. This is a great idea. And this is what everybody should be doing on Lovable right now. You should be mass prototyping and getting things actually to a point where at least you can see what that platform is going to look like. So definitely check those out. Check out Lovable, and also use the master vibe builder GPT, and you will be able to get a much more accurate output and better output for any vibe coding that you're doing. So if you have an idea, you haven't started it, go here first. That is the first thing that I would do. We didn't do that today, but that is the first thing I would do. But this output is 10 million times better than what open code gave us. So maybe we can give it some skills, it'll perform better and stuff like that. But I'm gonna redo this listing repurpose.ai. Actually, matter of fact, we're gonna send that right now. Listing repurpose, we're gonna get the same prompts that we used before, and we are going to go back to Lovable, go to dashboard, and go back here and send it. We are going to send it. So yeah, man, this is the future. This is how people are building out their software. This is how people are building out their lead magnets, their new businesses, their SaaS products. This is how they are doing it. They are hopping inside of Lovable, pushing it to GitHub, taking it to an IDE, and building it out more with a powerful backend. So, platform doesn't support Next.js, but I can build everything you describe using that's already set up in the project. Okay. Is it still working? Yeah, I guess it's still working. Yes. Yes. No, it needs a response from me. Yes. Continue building that out. Um, and I can see it like this. Like if they give you this free day, right now it's 9 p.m. EST. They're saying 1 a.m. So if you hop on right now, Lovable AI, and you work for the next 4 hours straight on building out an app, you can get a functional app 110%. Like a lot of people pay attention to the one shot prompts, but not enough attention to the days spent building something. You will The thing that you can build in 4 days is much much better than what people are building out in, or what it used to take people a few months to build out. So if you can get on here, use the right GPT, use the master vibe builder GPT to be able to get your idea out into a stable prompt, then you can prototype a bunch of different stuff. Hopefully we don't get an error on this run, but that is the end of the stream. I appreciate everybody for stopping by and hanging out. Many more AI experiments to come, and a lot of growth as well. I'll be on the lookout for any new AI news. We didn't go over any AI news today. Today was just vibe coding, but maybe I put together a streaming structure that, Sundays we go over the AI news for the week, or different days we do different stuff. And so you guys will know what to expect. But this is Badilo Brands, and I will see you guys in the next video or the next stream. Peace.